And welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host, Owen. Guys, welcome on board another Glasgow Rangers Nation news video, bringing you the latest news updates from the most successful team in football. And we know how much that stings with those green and white morons from across the city. Well, we're going to talk about a Rangers stalwart, someone who, since he's come back from injury this season, has been absolutely outstanding for us. That Ryan Jack. But guys, obviously, before we talk about Ryan Jack, just a reminder, the channel is doing fantastically well at the moment, 375 subscribers. Please continue to hit that sub, ring that notification bell. It's the only way you won't miss out on all the daily content, all the news, all the views, all the updates coming out of the most successful team in football with myself and, of course, my co-host, Miss Victoria Searle. Victoria and I have got some great podcasts coming up, so please make sure you stay tuned for those. And like I said, the only way to make sure you don't miss out on Victoria and I is by making sure you hit that sub and ring that notification bell, guys. It is the only way. And you know what? Guess what I'm going to charge you for it? I'm going to charge you nothing. It's free. Zero. Nothing. 0 pence, £0 for all this news. Anyway, guys, let's talk Ryan Jack. Let's talk the Ryan Jack is at. We're not going to say that word, but if you want to drop it in the comments, please feel free. Anyway, guys, we're going to talk about Ryan Jack. Now, it's been strongly suggested and in the Daily Record today that once he is back from international duty with Scotland, Ryan Jack will sign a new deal with Rangers. Obviously, Jack is one of those players who is out of contract this summer. He obviously is someone that Michael Beale wants to keep hold of. You know, Michael Beale has said as much in his interviews that he has given to all media, a lot of different media outlets, you know, Sky to Viaplay and to all those different places. He's talked about his desire to want to continue to work with Ryan Jack. So in terms of this is great news for the club and it is great news for Michael Beale, obviously, as you know, obviously Beale has singled Jack as being that player who is going to come in and make a difference. Now, let's have a quick look back at what Ryan Jack has done during his time with Rangers. Obviously, there's no cup stats here, but we've got me in the Scottish Premiership and the European things. Now, obviously, the thing that stands out there is at times his lack of games due to the fact that obviously he does suffer from injuries. But my argument is 19, 20, 25 games from Ryan Jack is worth a 1 year, 2 year deal, in my opinion, due to what he brings to the team. More of that shortly. So this year, so far, he's played in 20 games. It's actually his most since 2018-2019. 1 goal, 2 assists, 5 yellow cards. 2018-2019 was his most prolific season there with 30 games, 4 goals, 4 assists and 4 yellow cards. UEFA Champions League, he played 5 games this season. Europa League, he played 9 games last season, 5 games the season before that, then 15, then 10, then 2. And, you know, as someone who, when he is involved for Rangers, provides a fantastic, useful block in front of our back four. He is certainly someone who breaks up play. He does the dog work. He does the dirty work. He gets stuck in. And you can see that actually, do you know, when Jack is around, it seems that other players step up, other players improve in their performance. You know, the likes of Cantwell, the likes of Raskin, the likes of Tillman, you know, especially, you know, the James Tavernier, he seems to be able to get forward a lot more freely when he knows that Ryan Jack is there, because he knows that Jack will drop in and cover for him. That is the nature of Ryan Jack. You know, Ryan reads the game so superbly well. You know, he can anticipate things. He can run a game. You know, he can take control of a game and run it through his play, his passing play, his tackling, his reading of the game is absolutely first class. And a new deal for Jack, I think, is the perfect one. You know, as much as you want to bring in these young, exciting, vibrant players who are going to come in and really set the place alight, you do need the likes of your Ryan Jacks, and to some extent, I suppose, as well, your Scotty Arfields, who are going to come in and be that stalwart, be that person who is going to school these young lads who come into the team in the ways of Rangers to become Rangers men. And, you know, Ryan Jack is a Rangers man. Scott Arfield is a Rangers man. And you do need that veteran experience to really calm down and to bring in and to get your players to understand what it is to be a Rangers player. And, you know, especially going into obviously the old firm games as well, to understand what it is to play against that green and white shower from across the city, and, you know, what it means and the intensity you have to bring if you're going to succeed against them. Ryan Jack is certainly someone who will continue to do that for Rangers. And I personally think this is a really good move by the club to bring him back. Like I said, it is highly suggested today in the Daily Record that it will be done once he gets back from international duty, it does seem that Rangers are now moving to start to tie down those players that Michael Beale has identified as wanting to keep for next season. So Ryan Jack signing a new deal. Is this the start of a waterfall of new deals? Let's hope so. Anyway, guys, that's a bit of news there. Obviously, there's my video earlier as well. Go and check that out on a link to a defender, Jonathan Panzo from Nottingham Forest, who's currently on loan at Coventry City. Go and find out a little bit more about him and the player who's been linked with Rangers. And obviously, keep coming back for all the latest content, news, and updates, guys. We have got podcasts coming up. We have got some exciting guests coming up. And myself and Victoria will be chatting to those guests. Victoria will be leading one of those podcasts and really talking all things Rangers. Victoria is Rangers through and through, and we are obviously regularly communicating about the future of this channel. So please hit that sub, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great content. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back very soon to speak to you again here on Glasgow Rangers Nation.